Peace. Z Malachi, Paradise Warrior, right black at you. It's about to be 2022. I did something interesting today. I did a YouTube search of the words unity in the black community. And I saw a variety of people speaking about this topic and encouraging people to come together as a collective. And I wasn't satisfied with the message. I encourage you to check out the messages that we have left for the mindset for you guys to become familiar with. If you would just go to BlackTaxAgency.com, www.BlackTaxAgency.com. I want to talk to you guys about why we haven't become the collective that we know we need to become to get rid of one thing that we all face. This universal thing, instability. The instabilities in our lives have to be taken on as a people. It has to be taken on as a collective. I can't vision it being taken on by a single company or a few companies that have a tag of profit attached to them, where they must make a profit. It's given that a lot of the work that we do and the efforts that we commit to, become devoted to, will not pay the bills when we're out here performing to bring quality in other people's lives. So I propose that we come together as a collective to make sure that we cover the cost for people to do this kind of work. Let's come together to assure that there are things out there that we can access without having to worry about not being able to afford it. Here's a question for you. Are you on the email list yet? Are you on the Black Tax Agency email list? Out of all the things that you're doing, you can include getting on an email list where millions of people, hopefully at least 8 million people, look forward to covering the cost for people to be in our community, providing a service that we can access even when we don't have money. We need this ace in the hole. We need to be ahead of the curve come rainy days. Let's prepare for that. I'm talking prepaid game. While we're out here making financial investments for the future, there are other types of investments we can make to face a future full of quality. And that is making sure that we will be able to access material assets or services even when we have no money. We're thinking ahead of the curve. And as long as we're thinking ahead of the curve, we might as well go ahead and place a few neighborhoods on some land that we purchased, where we have construction crews that build neighborhoods, home after home on this land, where we don't have to pay rent or mortgage. where eventually our children and our grandchildren won't have to pay rent or mortgage. This is at least a step towards establishing some type of reparation for ourselves, making things less challenging for our future selves. We'll be in the position to save more money by not spending money as individuals, because we came together as a collective to remove certain services that cost a huge amount for an individual. All you simply need to do is to get on the email list. When we talk about coming together, regardless of our differences, to remove instabilities, what can be greater than this? What would be better? Of course, we'll have those among us that entertain. What if they run off with the money? How can we trust them, right? We're moving ahead. As if there's no one in the black, while these questions are asked, as if there is no one in the black community that we can trust. It is not us that we have to worry about. We have to make an effort to come together to be the funding force that we never had. We've never had the power of a tremendous funding force at our backs. So let's first at least come together to see if we can accomplish this. Once that is accomplished, no one can take that away from you. It doesn't matter if the government freezes your banks. It doesn't matter if somebody embezzles a large chunk full of the money. What you will always have is the collective that you guys put yourselves up to be. And you can attempt to fund what you want in your reality and in your era anytime you want. This is what I propose to you. This is what I'm proposing to you under the BlackTaxAgency.com. Let's get on board. Let's find a way to enter the future with revolutionary and evolutionary perspectives and viewpoints. Z Malachi, your paradise warrior. I'm out.
When you look in my eyes, I'll be so far away from this world. When you took all the lies, I see your borrowed days from this world. Slaving for the dollar, bathing for the holler of ancestors trying to let you see. I'm a paradise warrior, realize over you, trying to set you free. I'm a paradise warrior, realize over you, trying to set you free, free, free. Be cool, get on the email list, and I'll sing, get on the email list. Free food and housing for many who get on the email list. For the Black Tax Agency, the Black Tax Agency, we get this to be free electricity in our lives. Through the Black Tax Agency, we set this to see, elect this to be in our lives. Through